Hello, guys. Am I recording? Hello, guys. This is your boy, Will the Indicator. Today, I'm going to be talking about the B3 stochastic full indicator and how can you spot big moves on this indicator alone. So, here is US30. People want to know how I know that big moves is going to happen, how I'm able to call it. Like, a lot of people always ask, how am I able to do that? It's because I know the rules of my indicators. So earlier, if you was in the chat, I called this drop right here. If you was in the chat, and it's pretty kind of hard to explain what happened here, but I'm gonna explain real quick, and then we're gonna get to the B3 stochastic. So earlier, when I was in the chat, I was waiting for the bulls to be done. The moment I saw lower lows, which is like low, I knew that the market would push back up. It came and tested 200, so I kind of figured that it wouldn't do it again. So when I saw this candle here, I waited until the TDI crossed. I waited till the red crossed on the TDI, and then that's when I told everybody take the sell, and then momentum was behind. I don't get in markets if it got to do a pullback. I don't like when the market goes back up, so we need momentum when we get into the trade. So that is why I made the pullback, and how I knew that the drop was coming, because if you look, it closed right under the cloud. Usually when prices go right under the cloud, it drops even more. You can see here the cloud was red and it dropped. That's how I knew the big drop was coming. So without further ado, the B3 stochastic, how to spot big moves and how to know that the big move is going to happen going up and how you know the big move is going to happen going down. So right now, US30, it will have a big move down. Why? Because prices is in the sell zone on the stochastic. If anybody know that this level right here is in the 80, and anytime it goes higher, it's on its way down. It always shoots down hard. If we back test it, look, prices came all the way up to a 95. When the prices is up here, the drop is going to be nasty. It's going to drop immediately. Look at the candles. The drop was nasty. It created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lower lows. You know, and one thing about US30, it continues down. It doesn't stop when it goes down. It's going to make it lower lows. You know, it's going to happen. Same thing up. It's going to make higher highs when it's going up and lower lows when it's going down. So how to know that it's going to go down and it's going to have a big fall? Price must be at a 95 or anywhere in the 90 area, which is here. And this purple right here is going to tell you the drop is going to be nasty. When the stochastic turns purple, it's going to go up. That means the trend is going to continue up, and as well is going to drop nasty. So now for those who didn't caught the settings on here, here's the input settings right here. Copy those settings and get this indicator. This is TradingView. This indicator is the best, and I made it better with these settings. These settings do not come like this. These are settings that I went through hours getting the best accuracy possible. So I went through hours testing this. I literally started from a K-length 10 to all the way to 150. D-length different. Like I really broke it down and really wanted the most accurate, and that comes over time, and I got it, and that was it from there. It was easy trading from there. The styles is this. You want to make sure your styles look like this and this color. Okay, now let's get back into it. Now when prices are going above and it's heading towards the 90, you can get in on a buy. Once this turn purple, your entry just have to be bananas. It has to be bananas. And what I mean by that? Well, with that being purple, you're going to wait. If you line this up, if you know the rules, look, you're going to wait. When this turn purple, that's when you're going to go with your EMAs. So what you're going to do is when this is purple and a downtrend is going, you're not going to, you can scalp this only if skill, but you want the big move and the nasty entry. Get right in when prices close above the blue line, and your entry will be good for the scalp. And keep doing that. Keep doing that as prices are going under, closing above the blue. Keep doing that, and you wait for the pullback. Prices close back under the blue. You're gonna catch the big move. As long as you're waiting to candle close above both of these blue lines, momentum will always be on your side. But I don't know how long it's gonna ride up. But usually it goes to like 5, 6 higher highs and then it drops down. So what I mean by that? Okay, you have a higher high here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. 7, 8, 9, 10. It just kept going, but you caught these. 11, 12, 13. So it almost about 13 high highs before that big drop came. This is going to happen when it's turned purple. All you need to do, you can trade the pullbacks, but if you're skilled, you could do that. But if you want to catch the big move, the moment this turned purple, wait until a pullback happens and prices close back above the blue, and then you get in. Okay. Now the big move down is going to be nasty. Every time prices get here, it has to come back down. Understand that. It has to come back down, and it always tests. It always drop nasty and get back to the 20. So what that means, if you catch prices here and get a good entry down, it's going to drop nasty. Okay, if you get an entry at the top of this and this is purple, I put my money, I put my whole Forex account on it. You're going to catch mad pips down. Once this is purple and it's on its way down, all you have to do for verification, wait until prices break under your 50 and you can go ahead and take, and you can go ahead and hop. That's a nice entry for you. Wait till price break under, wait till price break under the 45. And that's a nice entry for you when this is purple though. Remember, guys, understand this. This game that I'm putting y'all on is very, very big. People are going to hate me for giving y'all this free game. Because why? One, is going to take away their money because you're able to catch big trades without their signals. Two, you're not going to be going to them asking them anything. And this work with any pair. If it works on US30, slower pairs, it's cakes. It's easy for you. So, again, the moment this turned purple, the market shoots up. Now, most of the time, once it's purple, the drop is gonna be nasty. You're gonna catch pips. As long as you enter when the price closes under the 45, your entry is gonna be nasty. Okay. Okay, so as long as you follow these rules, the price is going to be nasty. Once price get here, it turns purple, it's bananas. The drop is coming, okay? The moment it turns purple, you can ride the up. Just wait for prices to close above the red. Wait for price to you can wait for price to close the red and blue because 45 is a strong resistance and support. So when it turns purple, wait until candle close against above the red. You can get in. Candle comes down, you patiently wait. Candle closed above the blue, you scalp that. You patiently wait. This is consolidation. You do not trade here. You can look here for consolidation as well. When these lines look like that, when it's a flat line, that's considered consolidation. Perfect, because we need to be able to spot consolidation and to not trade it. You don't trade here. You wait for it to give you an entry, which is right here. Blues come up on the purple. Blues, it comes up. It's letting you know, hey, I'm ready to take off. It's telling you I'm ready to take off. So the moment price come down, closes back above, you scalp that, you wait, let the price fall. When prices reclose above, that's when you get back in. Now, be very, very cautious on the opposite trend. Trend changes once it's a sign. Trend changes once price break and close under your 45. So you have to be very, 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 very careful when going for buys when this is purple because the drop gonna be nasty. Now, everybody, this is an easy buy because you can backtest this as many times as you want. When prices first fall to the 200, it never breaks through the first time. It will never break through. Okay? So when prices go down, this is your opportunity to get a mean buy sale. Because when it goes down the first time, it will never break through the first time. It has to build momentum, boom, and break through. You can see prices went up, came right to the 200, couldn't do it, stopped, had to shoot back up, gained the momentum, and then it broke through the second time. Prices came back up, prices came back down, went up, gained more momentum, and then it dropped nasty. That's what's going to happen when this is purple. Every time it's going to happen, okay? The drop is coming. All you have to do, close, enter the market when prices close under the 45 if I'm not throwing you a signal. If I'm not giving you a signal and you're taking the trade on your own and this is purple, you have to get in only when price close under the 45. Okay? When it just turned purple, you're not entering the sell here. No. It just turned purple. Price is not gonna just fall. You have to wait until prices build. Do not enter here. You can scalp this, but that's for experience. You can scalp it if you know what you're doing. Okay. Now, if you can clearly see shark out of the water with this, nasty, nasty, nasty buy. You know, there's so many methods you can put with it. So I just want you guys to really focus on the stochastic right now, the B3 stochastic, because this is how you catch big, 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 huge moves. Okay, it's always gonna be big moves, and once US30 fall, it's going to fall. This thing fell 500 pips down. Okay, so when this is purple, you're gonna wait. You can wait it out for the drop because the drop always gonna be nastier than the up. The drop is always going to fall quicker than it goes up. Always. It's always going to fall down quicker than the market goes up. It takes longer. Look how long it took the market to trace up. Look how fast it drops down. You make money more on sales than buys. Okay? So, right here was the drop. You caught the drop. Because when I told y'all, when this is purple, when price close under the 45, you catch that trade. You catch that. That is your scalp right there. Okay? That is your scalp. Now, this was an overall downtrend, but it's turning into an uptrend. So that is your scalp. Okay? Now, we talked about the purple. We talked about the drops. Now, let's get into how to take and know that a big move, that a big bullish move. Did you guys see this? Oh, my God. Like, if you catch this and you just get a crazy entry, you're going to make money. I'm telling you, this is what you want to know. People that give out information, they give you guys the crumbs. I'm going to give you the whole pie. Why? Because I'm not stingy. It comes in courses. When people get out, when people selling courses, they give you crumbs. When people sell you indicators, they give you crumbs. I'm not giving you crumbs. When I create an indicator, it's gonna give you what you pay for. I'm not gonna let you pay me for something that's not gonna work. I'm not gonna do that to y'all. People out here will sell you bullshit, and I gotta use the word bullshit because that's what they do. They want to give you crumbs so that you can come back for more information. I'm not doing that. I'm giving y'all straight top facts and showing y'all that it's work. None of these indicators are repaint. None of the indicators that I use is repaint. None of the indicators that I create are repainted. They are real, accurate indicators. They are not to be played with. I put time into everything to give you guys the best accuracy as possible. I'm trying to really create something that's 100%. It's at a 90-95, but we want 100%. We want to be able to get in the market and say, we're making money. But right now, we can settle for 90 to 95, okay? We can settle for that. But I want y'all to know what I'm teaching you, nobody will tell you this because they're afraid because you won't come back for knowledge. Nobody's going to teach you this. Nobody. Nobody in the Forex game is telling you how to catch. How many pips is this? Nobody is going to tell you how to catch 1,000 pips on US30. Ain't nobody telling you that. They're going to tell you how to catch 10 pips, 20 pips. They're not going to tell you how to catch 1,000 pips. How to know that you about to catch 1,000 pips. How to know that you are fin to be in a bearish or bullish move. They're not going to tell you that. I am. I put a stop to that. My job put a stop to this nonsense. People in this forex market are scamming people. They're selling y'all crumbs on courses. When I brought a course, it wasn't, I knew when I paid my money for it that something was missing because this course was this much money and I still felt that I wasn't going to make 1,500. That's a problem. Something still felt missing in the course, but they purposely do that so that you can come back and ask questions. That's what the plan is. Give you crumbs, and then you're going to have problems, and then you're going to come back to them. That's the plan. We put a stop to that. Indicator trader, put a stop to that. I'm giving y'all facts. It's going to work if you follow the rules and you patiently wait for the setup, okay? Forex traders are going to hate me for it. So what? I want to help the people. That's what I'm going to do, okay? Like I said, follow my rules. You will make money. Do not be fast to hop in these markets. Don't be fast to hop in the market. Patiently wait for your setup and then you go for it. It's that simple. Do not be in the rush. Today we had to wait an hour and 30 minutes just to scalp US30. That happens. Well, just know when we get into the market, we're going to win. You're not going to wait for a setup and it don't go in your favor. Patience is the success. So you're not going to sit here and wait hours and hours for your setup to come right into your hands and not make money. It's impossible. You're not waiting to lose. It's impossible. It's impossible. The only way you're waiting to lose if some news pop up and it shoots up and it goes up. News. But you check the news first, then you know you're good. You're good. But I'm not giving you guys crumbs. I'm giving you the whole pie. I'm telling you how to catch 1,000 pips. I'm telling you how you can get 500, how you can catch a 40 pip. I'm giving you the knowledge right now. Okay? So look, if you look really, really closely where this line is at, this is a bullish sign right here. And I'm going to break it down. First step. If you notice, sellers, it already came off a downtrend. Sellers did not break and they failed to create. Right here, they didn't create lower lows. What do I mean by that? This was the low right here. Sellers tried to create it and it failed. That is a sign that the bulls are coming. They're coming. So you have to know that. I can't teach you that. I can show you the setup, but you have to be able to spot it. It's a difference between teaching and guiding. I can guide you, but you have to teach yourself. I cannot teach you. I can guide you, but you have to teach yourself. Okay, so look, prices came down to this lower low wick. It came up, it failed to go past. That's how you know a trend change is coming. When you see that, it have a big bearish move and it fails to create a new lower low, bullish is coming. It comes up, it tests the same spot, boom, and it fails, bullish is coming. Before it even get the test of 200 MA, I have knowledge to know bullish is coming. Okay. Now, if you guys know the rules from the previous video, when prices get above the 45, you scalp. Prices get above this, that, you do this, okay? If you guys know that, okay? You guys know. I definitely know the setups. Okay, one second, guys. I personally, sorry for the phone. I personally know the setups. So just off that alone, I know that bulls are coming. I'm just waiting for the bullish move. And we're going to scalp this. We still in a downtrend, but y'all know how to scalp that already. For those of you who looked at the US30, how to scalp it. Now, this setup is what we want. This is what we want. Like, we want this. Right here, the bullish began. Shark out of the water. When you see that, when you see the shark out of the water and prices, oh my, it's just so sweet. You guys just don't understand how sweet. This is like, it's giving you money, pretty much. It's telling you, here's $1 million. Pretty much, that's what this setup, I swear to you guys, that's what this setup is. It's doing. And I'm so excited showing y'all this because people will pay thousands of dollars after they lost a trade and then somebody finally decides to sell this. I'm stopping that. You guys are going to learn it before you lose thousands and thousands of dollars. Shark is out of the water. With your stochastic in a major buy zone. It's in a major buy zone. That's your setup that a bullish is about to happen. Prices on the stochastic, prices must go back to the 80. It always do every time. So what that tells you, your stop loss, if you're getting into the market and you see this, this was how you would enter the market for a bullish, for a big move. And I catch moves like this, guys. I catch them. You know, I just feel like I should take the long trade instead of telling you guys to take a long US30 trade. I feel like if it doesn't go in your way, which it will, because I know my analysis. I just don't feel like I should be responsible if anything to happen. But 9 times out of 10, it's going in our favor, and we're not going to have that trouble. So when you see prices are failing to create, it's consolidating. Prices are failing. This is your entry right here. Now, where will be, you would pretty much map, like before all this happens, you'll just move your thing. You'll just pretty much move this up, put the thing up, and move it. And look at where it's at on the stochastic. And this will be your take profit for a long bearish move. And you can see it hit it. Only when you see this, when prices are here, that's hit. You're getting 1,000 pips in US30. This is a crazy entry. I would have entered here. Just by seeing this stochastic here, a shark out of the water, that's a perfect setup for me. For $1,000, that's 1,000 pips. Guaranteed. It's no, oh, it's not guaranteed. I just don't send these trades out because I don't want you guys. If I say long as say 1,000 pips, you're not gonna hold it for 1,000 pips. Let's be real. If I send this straight out and say you're gonna get 1,000 pips, you're gonna be like, I'm not gonna get 1,000 pips. I've never heard nobody tell me I'm gonna get 1,000 pips. You're gonna second guess it and you're not gonna hold it. So you do it, back test it yourself, and you see that it works. Prices always have to go back to the 80. Always. Every time price is here, it can do whatever pullback it wants. Your entry is here. It can do whatever pullback it wants. You can wait till price break above. If you want to be comfortable and know that you're in an uptrend and not a downtrend, you can wait till prices break above the 45 and get in right there. That's still a sweet entry. It's all up to you. But when I see that shark out of the water, matching my stochastic, it's go for me. I'm catching these 1,000 pips. It's a go. I'm not even wasting my time. Now look, you guys don't believe me. It's another setup. I got to show proof that my analysis is so simple and that it works. I have to show proof. Now, though the bullish move didn't happen right away, it happened. But you caught this. Shark out of the water, you caught that. You caught this. If you know the methods for shark out of the water, you caught this. All you did, wait for price to close above the blue, and you take the buy. To completely be safe that the move is about to happen, what I always recommend people, what you see different from here than here. I know most of you guys won't catch it, but I'm going to tell you the difference. This is red. So, of course, it's too early for the bullish move to happen. The meter has to turn green. That means bulls are ready to take off. Clean entry right here. Your blue is above. What's the name? You won this trade too if you know how to scout the US30. Okay. Another thing, we went back. Prices are failing to make a lower low. The same thing and the other one. Do you guys see the setup? It's the same thing. Prices failed to create a lower low. You know a bullish move is coming. Same thing for higher highs. If prices are failing to create a higher high, bearish moves is coming. It's simple. Higher high, prices made it first. Lower high, bearish. If you can spot that, go is go. Now, like I told y'all, let's speak facts. If we follow the rules, we get in right when this thing above both entries right here. 1,000 pips guaranteed because it has to test the 80. It has to go back to the 80. Look at that. It's 1,000 pips guaranteed every time you catch this move. If your entry's here, it's 1,000 pips every single time. You're getting 1,000 pips. I think I read the other one wrong. But you guys get it. It's 1,000 pips. Okay. Now what I tend to do sometimes, I'll go half. I go for 500 pips. Because my best advice that I could give some of you guys, if it's 1,000, split it in half and you go for 500. At least the 500 is guaranteed. The 1,000 you will get there, but it'll take longer. If it's 8,000 pips, go for 4,000 pips. If it's a 100 pip move, go for 50. If it's 20, go for 10. Okay, that's how you get guaranteed trades. That's how you win guaranteed. Okay, you want to split it in half and go for it. Now I'm showing y'all every single time. This is how you spot a bullish move is about to happen. What happens here? It fails to create a lower low coming off of a downtrend. It fails again. Y'all saw this 3 straight times. So y'all should already know it works. It fails to create a lower low again. What happens? Price shoots up. It always, once prices are down here on the stochastic, it has to go back to the 80. US30. And I'm pretty sure it works for other pairs because I tried it. It has to go back to the 80. Okay? Excuse me. It has to go back to the 80. This is how Shark wasn't out of the water right here. It wasn't out of the water, but it was damn near, it was losing. Look, it was damn near losing. Plus, it's above the yellow line. So you know another one. It's so many freaking, what's the name? But I'm going off the stochastic alone. You could just add the other indicators, make it sweet for you. But this is how you catch bullish moves. You wait for prices to get here. Listen, there's a lot of things you can do. Wait for the cross on the stochastic, get in at a lower support and buy. Or you can wait till prices close above the 45 and buy. But look what happened. Prices come back. Prices come back. That happens. But it's going to be a bullish move. You can scalp it. You can do whatever you want. Whatever you please. Scalp it, do whatever you want. And the reason why I keep dropping because the downtrend is not fully done. Once the downtrend is done, poof, shoots up out of the roof. It's gone. It's gone. So what I kind of tell people, looking at this right here, looking at this move, wait until your cloud turns green. That's another great advice. Wait until your cloud turns green. That's that's good advice too. Wait until your cloud turns green. But if you get it at here, if you get it at the lower support, beautiful. Which you could enter here. The downtrend is done. You can enter right here and catch that big move. The downtrend is done. The moment it came down, came back down, failed to make a lower low, entry. Entry every single time. And your stochastic is here, entry at the lowest support, and ride that thing all the way up. You can hold that all the way up. Your pullbacks won't matter. You have it at the lowest support. If you enter right here, once it came down and you notice it came back up, tried to get another low support, enter the market. Don't wait. Enter on a buy, hold. When it goes up, pull back, won't matter. You are in a bearish. You are in a bullish move. Don't even matter. Here it goes again. Bearish. It's purple. The drop is coming. What I told you about the drop. When it's up, it has to come down. Every time this thing closed under the 45, that is an entry for you. Close entry. Scalp. Came back up. You're above the 200, so you can still scalp buys. Until buyers finally die out. Close up under the 45, scalp. Retested, failed. Drop. Came back up. It was just building momentum. Seller was just building momentum. What happened? Drop all the way down. All the way down. So you want to get it at the highest resistance when you're selling. Like I told y'all, even in the past, this is a whole different setup. What I told y'all, Prices never break through and continue down the first time it comes to the 200 EMA. So that is a big bullish move that you can take advantage of. It never happens. The same for up. Prices never breaks through the 200 the first time. It has to build momentum, then continue up. Okay? If it does, the momentum was strong enough, but 9 times out of 10, it will not break through and continue down. It's not going to go straight down. It's going to go up, then break down the second time. It's going to just know when it break the first time, always have in your mind, when this is purple, the first drop, you see the first touch of the 200 EMA, okay? It's not going to break through the first time. The moment prices goes at the highest resistance, you already know the buyers are weak. Don't second guess it. The setup is for you. Prices is already overbought. It's already overbought. Prices has to come down to test the 200, which it will fail to. Prices always bounce up. When the bounce up happens, get it right here. Get it right into the market right here. You don't need to wait for it to close down under the 45. You could if you want to be safe, but the market is going down hard. This entry is going to be crazy. It's going to be nuts for you. It's going to be nuts for you. Okay? I want to explain this as much as possible so you guys understand the stochastic and how it works and how you spot big moves. When this turns purple, the drop is going to be nasty. It's going to be nasty. Wait for prices to close under the 45 if you want. Matter of fact, wait till prices close under 45 to have crazy entries. I just want to make you guys have good entries, okay? So wait for prices to close under the 45, go, okay? And that's it. That's the rules. We're gonna stamp it like that. Wait for prices to close under the 45, get in on the entry. Okay, prices will not pull back. Momentum will be on your side. Okay, that is the stochastic, the B3 stochastic full. If you do this, you will be profitable. See, this is a major buy zone. Major prices oversold like a mud. Like it oversold like a mud. All it was doing from the uptrend was building momentum for a bullish move, and that's exactly what it did. Prices came down. Boom, went back down. Created another low, came back down, didn't. Came back down, didn't. Came back down, didn't, and shot up. It shot up through the roof. It's going to work every single time. Every single time this setup is going to work. Moment price, especially the moment price closed above your 200, when prices came all the way from down here, get in the market. You are going to catch pips. The moment you enter, momentum is on your side. It's not pulling back. It's going to shoot up for you. And that is how you catch it. Pay attention to that 200 EMA line. You know, prices went back up, but the move haven't happened. You got to catch this. Prices hovered, but the drop is going to be nasty. When you see it's purple, wait for prices to close under the 45 and you catch a mean sell. Don't be comfortable with that sell because it's still a downtrend, so you have to be in and out. Scalp it, get out. Okay, so that is the video for the B3 stochastic on how to catch big moves, 500 pips or more on US30. And I know it's going to help you guys, and you guys tell me how it goes for you. Looking at the market right now, a big drop is coming on US30. All we're waiting on for prices to close under the 45. The market is closed right now. But when the market open back up, it's probably already going to drop. It's probably already going to drop, you know. So the big move is coming. It could continue up, but until prices close under that 45, we are not taking the sell. We are not taking the sell, okay, guys? Understand that. We are not taking the sell. Bullish already happened. Now we're waiting for the price to close under the 45 like this. Price closed under the 45 by purple, crazy drop. Prices are not purple. But the drop will still happen when prices close under the 45. Okay? Because the price is overbought already. The big drop coming. Okay? So anytime the prices are purple, Prices turn purple. Drop is coming. It's a drop incoming. So be on the lookout. All you're going to wait for prices to close under the 45 EMA, and then you go for the sale. Okay, guys? I hope that helped you. I hope that helped you guys a lot. And I hate when people be calling me when I'm making videos. I hope that helped you guys a lot. And thank you guys for subscribing. More stuff. Like I said, I'm creating this indicator. People want me to sell it. I'm going to sell the indicator. Okay? It's almost done being coded. I'm going to sell the indicator and you guys can buy it for support. And yeah. Alrighty. I'll be doing a video on that soon as well. Hopefully this video helped you guys. And before this video ends again, I'm going to show you guys the settings again. Those are the settings. Okay? So without further ado, you guys have a great weekend and I'm out.